Hi Cancer, this is Tisch Aitken, and this is your monthly horoscope for the month of September. This is a really big month for all of us because Mars, which is the planet of action and ambition and passion and how we get things going forward, as well as aggression and war and combat, is stationing retrograde at 28 degrees of Aries and will station direct on November 13th at 15 degrees of Aries. Mars takes approximately 2 years to orbit, and it retrogrades once every 2 years for 2 months. And for you, it entered your house of career on June 27th, and it will remain in that sector of your chart until January 6th of next year. And it's a big time. Mars is exalted by house placement in your house of ambitions and career goals, and it's very effective for getting things done in the sign of Aries where it loves to be. But as early August, Mars started to clash with the planets in Capricorn, which signify limitations and restrictions. And this has been such a historical year of this unprecedented lineup of planets in your opposite sign of Capricorn, which has been in your house of relationships and partnerships. And that's been the whole story that has led the year. Saturn and Pluto met up at the world axis in Capricorn on January 12th, 2020 in your house of relationships, and the eclipses and the nodes of fate were in your sign axis as well in Capricorn and Cancer. You're a cardinal water sign. The planets in Capricorn have been all year, and we've had Mars in Aries since the end of June, and now we have Mars until the end of the year. So much cardinal emphasis about getting things accomplished in a really difficult time of limitations, which Capricorn represents among other things. It also represents structures and renovation and karma and responsibility and integrity. But this is something that you've been working with very closely because it's been an angular house for you, very action oriented, and also opposite your sign. So now that Mars is retrograde in your house of life goals and public ambitions, it's time to recalibrate in that area. How are you directing your energy to getting things accomplished? Are you draining yourself? Is there a way to be more effective with your time going forward? Because you will have Mars in that house until January 6th, and then it'll be entering the sign of Taurus in your house of friends and groups. But for now, you want to think of how you can go over some of the things that you've already begun. How can you improve projects you've started? How can you get things done in a better manner? And I think that's the big goal with this, and also expecting that there will be some delays with this, and so working in spite of the delays. So that's a big lesson for all of us that we will be learning with Mars retrograde in Aries in this historical year. So we begin the month with a full moon on September 2nd that takes place at 10 degrees of Pisces, and this falls in your house of hope and optimism and manifesting, and it occurs at 10 degrees of Pisces, and it forms a beautiful sextile to Uranus in Taurus, which is transiting in your house of networking and community and friends and social media. And that is a good full moon to bring completion or fruition to something maybe you've been trying to manifest. And then we have on September 5th, Mercury, which is the planet of communication, thoughts, and ideas, is going to exit the sign of Virgo and enter the sign of Libra, which is your house of home and family and emotional foundation. That's the house that your sign rules, the 4th house. That's how you get your needs met. That is an excellent time if you work from home to get things accomplished. It's also excellent for doing projects around your house, getting organized, beautifying your home. You love your home. Cancers need to feel comfortable in their home, however that may be. And so that's getting things organized and working within the home, and also focusing on how you can get your needs met too, because that is your emotional foundation. On the following day, Venus, the planet of love and beauty, enters the sign of Leo, and it will be transiting in that sign until October 2nd. And it's transiting in your house of money and income and self-value. And that's excellent for you for being creative and how you earn money, and also good for you for working on your self-worth and your creativity. So that's a nice cycle that will be happening. And then on September 9th, we have Mars retrograde, that big cycle for the fall, you know. So we're going to feel that energy really strongly, honoring that with something of some kind of ritual, maybe to figure out what you want to accomplish when you search within of how you can accomplish your goals. And then on September 12th, Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion and abundance and higher learning and wisdom, is going to station direct in the sign of Capricorn. And that's falling in your house of relationships and partnerships. Again, you've been really, out of all the signs, you're probably the second sign most impacted aside from Capricorn around all of this restructuring, death and rebirth and rebuilding. And it has again been challenging for you because it's opposite your sign. And so we feel that positive shift of Jupiter stationing direct. And then on September 22nd, we have the spring equinox, and the sun enters the sign of Libra, where it'll be until October 22nd, and it's transiting in your house of home and family, and the sun shines wherever it's transiting. So that'll also be nice for enjoying times at home and finding beauty and creativity within your home. And then on, on September 17th, we have a new moon in Virgo that takes place in your third house of ideas. And this is an excellent new moon for writing down your intentions, for saying the affirmations out loud of what you want to manifest, because it falls in your house of the mind and perspective and outlook and words. So really say what you want. Be specific in what you want to manifest. And that's a very good new moon because it does form a trine to all the planets in Capricorn that fall in your house of relationships. And then on September 28th, we have transiting Venus in Leo in your house of income, forming a beautiful trine to Mars in your house of hopes and manifesting. And that's a really creative combination. It's good for romance and fun, and definitely for manifesting of all forms. Good for manifesting financial opportunities because Venus will still be occupying your house of income. And then on September 29th, Saturn, which is the big forerunner of the year that rules all of the planets in Capricorn, and this historical Capricorn tail, is going to station direct at 25 degrees of Capricorn in your house of relationships. We feel that energy 5 days before and 5 days after, and that's another positive shift of another big planet stationing direct, although we're still working with Mars retrograde. So I wish you a good luck, a good month, if I can talk, and manifest. Focus on that. Focus on what your goals are, because Mars transiting in your house of career is excellent, but you're still going through a lot of reconstruction that you're not yet done with. So good luck, Cancer, and take care. Thank you.